Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by the one, the only, the man they call Derek. Yo. Derek, we are here with the AEW Revolution Dynamite Go Home show. We have a lot to talk about. We got to get into Derek's predictions on this show as well. And so many things to talk about when it comes to this show, man. And I'm excited to do that. Now, normally we start off with the Everything Pro Wrestling intro, but tonight we have a very special sneak peek at a song with Montezzi and Music Soul Child. So we're going to have that play as our intro, and then we are going to get into the show. Let's give you just a little bit of a sample of that one, though. So shout out to Montezzi and Music Soul Child. Thank you for allowing me to play that song on here. Azan, I saw that comment too. Stop hating, bro. So we're here to talk some AEW Dynamite tonight, man. What happened tonight, bro?
Oh, man. I was enjoying it. I was definitely enjoying tonight's show.
Shit was different tonight, man.
It was extremely different. But
What? You respect it?
I respect it.
You got to, bro. You got to. Let's give some shout outs real quick to see who is in the chat. We got B-Boy Skyline joining us tonight. We also have BJ in the house. Yes, what is going on, BJ? Thank you. He said, holy cow, that announcement. Yes, we're going to get into that. Azan is yelling at me to check my DMs. I can do that momentarily. Matt Lopez saying good evening. We got Ray from Respect the Craft podcast saying Euro. Make sure you check him out. Also, Buffalo versus Everybody 716, the Butcher and the Blade, baby. We got Positively E. What's up, E? Joining us tonight. You like that main event, Derek? That trios? Deanna, hey guys, what's up, Deanna? Jocelyn in the house. Holy jinkers, what a show. I never thought I would say that on a show. I never thought I would say that. I love it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah, we're talking about it. Matt Lopez said, nice song. Appreciate that, bro. Show some love to Teasy on Twitter, man. He's the one who did all the work for that. He just allowed me to play it, man, because we're homies. So let's talk about it, Derek.
Let's go.
Let's get into the big announcement. Tony Khan has a big announcement. 9 days. No, it wasn't 9 days tonight, Derek. It wasn't 9 days. Tony Khan, major announcement. A lot of people were wondering, what's it going to be? What's going to happen when it comes to this? What is the man going to do? Nobody knows. And it was absolutely fabulous, bro. It's announced that Ring of Honor has been purchased by Tony Khan.
Purchased?
Derek, you're a Ring of Honor fan, bro. You went to some of these shows, man.
Yes.
What do you think of this? What do you got for this, man?
Oh, man, you know what? I think purchasing Ring of Honor is definitely going to help out a lot of these wrestlers that AEW has and haven't been able to use like they may have wanted to use, but this gives them another opportunity to be on another star level than they already are, because now you have a whole nother company that you can rebrand but still keep ROH, and then bring in new faces who are not seeing the limelight right now, and they can get this over here, which I think is a beautiful thing.
And technically, to be honest, we don't know the plans. And if you guys will, I guess, indulge me here, I'm going to try and pull this up. First, let me see what Azan sent me in the DMs, because Azan usually won't message me live unless there's something good going on here. We got some exclusive news from bodyslam.net. Plans going forward about Tony Khan kicking off. Let's see here. The news of Ring of Honor purchase began to make its rounds last night, with the initial circle being very small. Not very much was known or what specific details regarding Tony Khan's purchase. However, one source stated to me that he heard it was in the 30 to 40 million range, but I was unable to confirm that information with any other sources within AEW or ROH. When asking about the sale of ROH and plans going forward, sources confirmed to me that internal plans are calling for AEW to utilize Ring of Honor as a developmental territory of sorts. Nice. Okay.
All right.
Additionally, it was said that the main roster AEW talent will be dipping into the ROH brand on occasion. I will keep you updated with more information about Tony Khan's purchase of Ring of Honor when it becomes available. And I will give credit to Cassidy Haynes and bodyslam.net if you guys wanted to look that up. And credit to Azan in the chat. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, dude, very, very interesting what we have happening right now.
Absolutely. Like it's definitely on point as to what they're doing with it.
Yeah, Derek's bringing up some good points. It's got such a rich history, in my opinion, for what they're doing right now, and I think it's great, man. I personally, I don't know, man. I think it's great. I want to hear what the chat has to say more so about this, because this was some, no pun intended, this is some good shit. such good shit.
Such good shit.
Let's see here. Matt Lopez, biggest Ring of Honor fan. He's the first person I want to hear. He said, damn, ROH, I'm happy it will still be around.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be around. Again, you know, making this purchase is a big step to getting new talent out there, getting them noticed, getting them back in the light. Like we've seen a lot of talent who haven't been shown on the main stage, but Ring of Honor can be looked at as another main stage, maybe not the main stage like AEW, but another main stage where they can actually shine and not have to live in somebody's shadow.
You shining right now, D. Go ahead. So listen, when we talk about Ring of Honor too, I think this makes sense now. Why was Brian Cage retained? You're going to keep Ring of Honor around and you're going to need talent to go over there. Am I saying Cage should be the one? Maybe there's got to be some star power that goes over there. Maybe Cage is going to get a spot on AEW. This also opens up the door for some teams where it's like, maybe you guys can get a little bit more over here. Right. Then now more signings make sense.
Yes.
Briscoes, Jonathan Gresham, Bandito. You got more people out there now, and you could take advantage of this. This is unique. To the chat. This is by the fans, for the fans. Fan talk. Let's go. Azan White says, I knew AEW was going to do something with ROH when Swerve was added to that ROH show in April. I mean, Swerve was one of the kings of the indies back in the day. Shout out to Swerve. Also, raps with Montezzi. I was just listening to him before. Let's see. Also, AEW main event talent will be popping in. Expect FTR and Danielson, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
And the videotape library, bro, that makes it worth it alone. You get matches from Dr. Britt Baker when she was on the indie scene, Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson, Samoa Joe, free agent out there, just saying. You will also get matches for CM Punk, Raven, Daniels, Christopher Daniels. Dude, it's endless, bro. Frankie Kazarian, SCU, the Young Bucks, the Bullet Club, New Japan Pro Wrestling. You have that library. New Japan now needs them more for that relationship.
And listen, in my mind, this was a great move. Just to up the competition again. Let's make it happen. Let's make it worth the while.
Right? People are saying honor lives. Honor lives. Jocelyn saying good evening. Sean, Hubbard Wrestling Weekly. We are going to be covering the NWA Crockett Cup on his podcast. Make sure you guys are giving him a subscribe and tuned in. He said, you know the vibes. EPW is the only place to be for the AEW latest and best information. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that, brother. And we will be here for AEW Revolution on Sunday as well. We'll probably be tired as hell, but we'll be here for you guys. Honor lives. Steve Kelly, what's up, Steve? Thank you for joining us. What up, man? Shane isn't here. LOL. Honor lives on. ROH, aka NXT AEW. Come on now. Put some respect on that ROH name. Derek Conrad forgot his Mac Jones t-shirt. Chad, I'm gonna have you stop that. I'm gonna have you stop that too, Derek. Deanna says, I love it. Matt Lopez says trios titles coming soon. I was on the call with Tony Khan today. Wait, time out. Stop hating for a second. Tony doesn't want to introduce him, he said, until Kenny comes back.
Let's not introduce him.
The Bucks and Kenny wouldn't put on great trios matches. I can't wait. When there's a good trios match, y'all better make him eat it. He better eat every single word that he says. Do not let Derek skate on this, because Derek,
bro, it's not no, dude. I don't want this. Trios matches are horrible. They get sloppy.
That's what I think of what you're saying right now, Derek. This sounds like a bunch of hot gibbity garbage. All right. The trios titles are coming. Tony Khan was on call. I respect it, bro. I think it's a good move. Really, AEW now owns ROH. Yes, sir, Steve Kelly. I bought ROH, not AEW. What's up, Tokyo? I don't want to hear anyone say Tony is going to lose money with all these signings. This dude just bought another historic company while he's running his own. And we didn't even talk about the tape library, bro. Tape library is going to make them money.
It is.
This is a business. This is a business, and that's how you make money off of it. Now the streaming rights just went up. Yeah, I got Ring of Honor I could put on there for you. Classic Ring of Honor if you guys want it.
Right.
You want to see the Kings of Wrestling, Chris Hero? Maybe Claudio comes over now. You can use Cesaro. I would love to see how Tony Khan is going to use this.
The options are endless.
Matt Lopez said he DM'd me the same thing. Shout out to Matt Lopez as well. Thank you, Matt. I was too busy trying to get all this together beforehand, guys. Thank you for DMing me. Would be a really good way to disperse some of the talent and give them time on a bigger show. Facts. Tony Cantana. What is up, bro? FTR versus the Briscoes coming soon. Could be at that NWA Cup. I'm very comfortable with my sexuality, but if Tony Khan keeps this up for the record, I'd probably let him. All right, BJ. Deanna said, okay, crazy thought. What if this is Cody Rhodes' thing? What if Cody's running ROH? Could be a way to bring him in the fold if he needs to get his creative juices off.
True.
Brian Danielson versus Gresham coming soon. Bro, I'm not even ready for that. Not even ready for that. That match will be so freaking good, bro. Let me see here. The needle has moved in AEW's favor. ROH hybrid of NWA and AEW. Glad it'll have another run. Much deserved.
Absolutely.
Steve Kelly says, when will AEW be in the Pacific Northwest? That's coming soon. They just announced they were going to have some dates in Cali. I'm not sure where you're located, if it's like California, Oregon, or Washington, but it should be happening soon. But West Coast is getting some dates, though, in May, coming up May and June. Supercard of Honor is going to be something to see. That is a fact. I believe it's like June 1st, Steve, if you're looking for I think that's Ontario, Canada, if I'm not mistaken. Send Brian Danielson to ROH. They might. Ready to see what he'll do with the women. He'll have more talent at his hands.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
ROH would be great by chance to future guys like Dante, Nick Wayne. AEW finally owns All In. Thank you, Ray. Good point, Ray. Now, Ring of Honor owned All In because they helped produce the show. Cody said, here, you could have the rights to it. Tony's like, well, now I've got the origin story. Here's how it all started.
Oh, boy. How the plot
layers. The landscape has changed. Craig, DLC for the game. AEW versus ROH as the game title. Well, pause. ROH doesn't have contracted wrestlers. It would have probably been worth more if they had contracted wrestlers.
Yes.
But now, who knows? But now this leads you to be able to use a Brian Danielson from Ring of Honor. I think it's good. Imagine AEW video games with ROH DLC down the road. Man, my boy Nigel, I'm with it. Kenny, take notes, bro. Send him this. Get it on streaming so I can see Cody versus Suzuki. Conrad and Derek, the mud bud sound effects. With a little reverb, just a little bit. ROH Dark. Tony has All In now. Trios titles over the return of the United States Tag Team titles. I like that idea better. Think about it. I mean, they're going to have the Ring of Honor tag titles too, bro. They got a lot of gold right now.
I don't want trios, bro.
All right. Well, Sean, apparently Derek's with you on this. Derek's just a trios match hater. Good point, B-boy. Yeah, facts. He's in Richland, Washington. They haven't announced any Washington dates yet, so I don't know how far you're willing to travel. Ontario, Canada is probably a few hours for you, but yeah. Gresham Page, ROH is next. Yo, sup, my brother? How are you doing today? I'm doing well, Ian. I don't know if that was for me or for Derek.
Dude, we're both doing well.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. See, this is why Derek's the best. Minus that trio shit. Deanna says, as the new belt collector, BJ wrote that, excuse me. Deanna, as the new belt collector, she's already an ROH champ. I do like Deanna Purrazzo. Do you like my new logo? It's Hooters Girls logos. Sure, Ian. AEW is awesome. Thank you. With AEW now owning ROH, the possibilities are endless. Yes. Shane Taylor Promotions versus everyone. I like that, Jocelyn. I do like that. This is going to be a wild ride. Yes. And I hope that we can stay true to what they're going to do with all of this. Now, speaking of that announcement, Derek, we got our opening match. We're going to kind of run through Dynamite pretty quickly tonight because I want to get Derek's picks in and kind of just talk about everything that's happening with this weekend coming up. Our review show for Revolution. WWE fans, don't be sad. WrestleMania is coming up. You guys will have your week too, I promise.
Oh yeah, we're not disappearing on that. That's coming. That's coming.
Bryan Danielson versus Christopher Daniels was how he wanted to open up the show. What a way to do that with some of the guys in like the biggest main events ever in Ring of Honor.
That was a good fucking match, bro. Sorry, excuse my French, but
hey, that's all right. Just next time, let me know so I can have my finger on the censor button, Derek. Jeez Louise. But yeah, this was really good, dude. I was very impressed with what happened in this one. So Tony Khan makes the announcement. Danielson was hitting like moonsaults off the ropes. He's still good, man. I don't care what you say about the man. In his 50s, he's holding it down.
Man, give him all the credit, bro. I mean, that's really all you can say. There's not much to say about that except give him his credit. I know he was looking shaky at that one point, and they did what they had to do to fix that. But now that he's back, looks good. Still looks like he still got it.
Yeah,
I'm good with it.
Yeah, he did. He did good, man. We got people saying CD is awesome. Nice house. Thank you, sir. Cray says, will ROH be on TBS or TNT? No details have been given out yet, Cray. We just know that the purchases happened. We just read from bodyslam.net, credit to Cassidy Haynes, that they are going to possibly like work it in as like their preliminary show before you get to AEW. So that's pretty dope. The Dragon is back. Give the devil its due, for sure. First hour flew by. Dude, this show flew by. I remember before it even started, me and Derek were talking, and then I felt like, yo, it show's over. We got to start getting ready for the review.
Yep.
Crazy. Getting into this, Derek, Danielson gets the win. He wins with the triangle choke. He does his flex. Damn it. Here comes Moxley. Wow, dang. Moxley makes his way out there. He talks about they're going to spill blood. A lot of this was to hype up the matches for Revolution. And yeah, dude, I thought this was really well done.
No, it was. It definitely was.
Until your boy Danielson did like the worst fake attack ever. Nah, I'm getting out of here. Right. Like we were all waiting for it. He was like, I'm out of here. Not right now.
Nope.
So I thought that was dope. Jocelyn says if they get HBO Max, they'll have I'll finally have a reason to use it. They got good movies on there, Jocelyn.
They do.
Really good movies. You need to check that out when you get a chance. And Peacemaker. I love it.
Is it done?
What, Peacemaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already told you that.
Oh, that's right.
Peacemaker's finished, bro. You need to get on that.
All right. You know me, bro. I got to binge watch.
Weird.
Mind you, BJ. Yo. Dragon Slayer? God.
Send Derek a friend request on all of his social media apps with his weird names.
Oh, Lord.
We need to have Derek create a EPW account for Twitter so that way he can be on it. Yeah. All right.
I'll do that when I'm at home. You know? I don't go to sleep.
Watch on when Revolution happens and see if he did it.
Wow.
I was watching Peacemaker, bro. He gonna give us some hot diggity garbage about that. Getting into it. So afterwards, we find out Sting and Darby Allin are in the back. Darby and, well, you know what Derek calls him.
It's dead.
And the shaved ice. So they're backstage talking, and they say on Rampage there's going to be a triple threat TNT match. All the matches that everyone was complaining about, it should have been a triple threat between Sting, Darby, or not Sting. Not Sting. Darby, Sammy, and Andrade. Yeah. You're getting the match for free on television.
Yes, you are.
It's the wave.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, dude, take advantage of this stuff, man.
Yes. You know what? It's funny, too, because if you think about it, everything that generally has been said by the fans has generally come true.
Yeah, BJ says he's been binge watching Fresh Prince. I haven't checked that out yet. I've heard some craziness about it. I'm interested to see if I like it or not. I haven't done it yet.
I watched a little bit of the first episode. It's taken me a while to get into it.
Okay.
It's gonna take a minute.
Deanna said Derek will be doing the Peacemaker or the Peacemaker dance next week. Yeah, he probably will. I was doing it today. I ain't even on the front. Demon Slayer is a masterpiece. Season 3 is going to be amazing.
Yes, it is.
Adam Cole is the best Peacemaker ever. Mr. Stink. Say it right, damn it. Andrade. Euphoria. We Are Who We Are. Batman. TAS. Static Shock. Titans. Mad good stuff on HBO Max.
Oh, absolutely.
Tell them, E. Tell them. Good stuff. Three-way Jungle Boy like that. What? Jungle Boy ain't in this. Well, there's another triple threat. I see what you're saying. Yeah, so we're getting that triple threat match. Do you like Ty Conti? Hell yeah, I do.
Love Ty
Conti. Derek, how do I follow you on social media? He's got to create something that you can follow first.
Give me a minute. I got you.
Once we have it, we'll post it on here.
Absolutely.
I'll
have my little snippets on there and stuff like that.
Yeah, Derek's rants. Anna J is really dope. Bel Air's on Peacock. Thank you. I'm talking classic Fresh Prince, not feeling the new one. BJ said.
Yeah, classic.
Derek will do the Peacemaker dance when he actually likes a trios match. Don't make that bet because he's gonna have to come on here one day. He's gonna be doing it mad, or he'll just find reasons to get out of it. So don't let this man fool you. Don't let him fool you. Next up, though, Derek, we had a 15-team casino battle royale. Is it Royal or Royale? How do you say it?
I usually say battle royal.
Yeah,
I like Royal better. I'm not big fan on the Royale.
Royal Lee. Look at that. That's
or you can say that. Yeah.
See, Royal Lee. That would be my rap name. Royal Lee. Just to be different.
Royally fresh.
We start off with FTR coming out first because we had to hear that classic theme, that do-do-do, do-do-do,
that set the tone though, bro. You gotta have that.
Oh my goodness. And I'm so mad that we didn't bring this up before. Jesse's in the house. I was waiting for him to show up. Jesse made this immediately, and we were all in here talking about the AEW video games, and this was the perfect picture. I was in tears when he first said this to me, but it was so true. That was the first thing.
It was very true.
I had to show that. That was our laugh of the night. For those watching, for those listening on the podcast version, it says TK purchases ROH, Ukes, and AEW games, and there's someone smoking a cigarette, looking at their phone. Intense. Check it out, though. Go to Jesse's page on Twitter. Give them a follow. The Pro Wrestling Shoot, great podcast. Every week they put in some good work, man. Barney, what's going on? Where are my drugs? Barney, dinosaurs. We don't talk like that in here, brother. We don't have anything like that. We give hugs out, not at Everything Pro Wrestling, not drugs, bro. Wrong chat for this. Really haven't had time to sit and watch anything outside of Adventure Time. Yes, this was great. Top Flight looking like brothers. Yes, Top Flight is back. Yes. Darius Martin came back. And guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. This was a battle royal. We all know going into this what was going to happen. Red Dragon interfered and cost FTR. I feel like that's going to come back up later.
It is. It's
going to come back up later. And Young Bucks get the dub here. Matt Jackson's like the Battle Royal all-star for them. Watch your back, Matt. Watch your back.
He you know what? He really is. Like, he's been coming through a lot lately for those.
Right? I'm just waiting for the match for custody of Adam Cole, Deanna said. It's going to happen. Barney, are you excited for your upcoming movie? Is Barney in a movie? Max Caster had a good mic drop of the night by mentioning Glenn Jacobs.
Yes.
Yeah, that was damn good. That was a good one. I'll let you go back and watch it. Give Max some credit. Give him some YouTube views. Let's see here. E says Brian Williams about to give Danielson 45 outfits. Ray Showcase Fit's about to be to drop in the bucket list. Come on now. I said that meme to Brian Williams in a text. Oh, I love B. Shout out to B and Graham, man, from the Bombcast podcast. We got a great bumper for them on the Revolution audio shows. If you guys aren't listening to the audio shows, I add little cool other things in. And if you're in here now, don't forget to hit that like button for us, man. Young Bucks win this battle royal, Derek. Are you surprised? Honestly,
no, but I was hoping. I was hoping for a different outcome.
Yeah, Derek actually was rooting for Top Flight towards the end.
I wanted them to actually get a shot. I mean, Dante's brother's been out for what, almost
a year, it feels like.
Yeah,
but it's good that he's back. And I think the other weird thing, bro, I'm going to keep this a stack with you. Like the other super, super weird thing. Thank you, Ian, for subscribing. And anyone else, please hit the like button, subscribe. We appreciate that here at Everything Pro Wrestling. We love you guys for doing that. But when it comes down to it, Derek, the where was I going with this? The tag division, the Young Bucks and Jurassic Express, they fought a lot so far.
They have.
But it really hasn't been a feud either. Like they've been entangled with each other, but they just have matches.
Entanglement.
Speaking of Will Smith, but yeah, what do you think here though? Top Flight's gonna have a blowout year. Matt says. I got to say, I was really hoping for TK to announce a deal with HBO Max. We don't know. Maybe it's coming, Jesse. Hopefully, one of these days, right?
Bro, that happens.
Whoa, Chucky says I'm on the ROH roster. Come on, Chuckaroo. Don't be holding back now.
Right.
You got season 2 to start filming, too.
Right. Yeah, let's get on with that.
Chucky was playing as Barney. Top Flight came back looking strong, Deanna says. For sure. We'll see what happens with it. Derek's going to give his predictions anyway when we get into it. I'll probably just give mine again quickly, see if any of them changed. Chris Jericho comes out. He cuts a promo about Eddie Kingston to hype up their match. Does a good job. It was pretty basic for the most part.
Yeah.
But Santana and Ortiz walked by after the Battle Royal. They were screwed by 2.0 in it, so I'm pretty sure that's going to lead to a feud, and 2.0 is getting jacked up soon.
Oh, yeah.
But they gave Jericho the fist bump, bro. They gave him like the, okay, we're cool.
Right, exactly.
I don't know.
I smell a heel turn.
Who's the heels in all of this?
I don't know, bro.
You know who had the best heel turn ever? It was there. You guys don't know how hard it is to catch him with that when he's not paying attention, bro. Paul White, baby. CM Punk comes out and talks to MJF after this, bro. CM Punk starts to wonder. He seems like a softie in this. He's gotten soft. He felt bad that he hurt MJF's feelings. He said that you've talked crap about Darby's uncle, Brian Pillman, the wrestler, to his son.
Yep.
And you even punched Dean Malenko, who has Parkinson's. MJF then comes out. Watch any Dean Malenko back body drop, and that's what you will get. That's why Derek does that.
Exactly. Love it. It was perfect.
You have to go back and watch that to the audio listeners. He calls out MJF and asks, "Am I one of the good guys?" He asked himself today. And he sees Punk put out his hand for a handshake, saying like, "Hey, let's call it a fair deal, man." And during the handshake, MJF then goes in for a hug. He's like, hug me, man." And after the hug,
it was an aggressive hug too.
It was kind of creepy. It was the I ran away in like Adventureland or something, playing video games, and I found my dad. There you are. And what does MJF do right after that, Derek? Gave him a nice kick, square. Well, you can say it.
Nuts.
Right in the nuts, bro. He takes him out. The hurt. It just hurt.
Feel it all the way in your throat.
Yeah, well, Punk goes down. The Adidas are on the ground. He's on the ground.
The shell toes were touching the mat.
MJF rips open his shirt. He's wearing a dress shirt, and we see the picture of him and CM Punk on there.
Which was beautiful as to how he did this.
It was. And after he does that, Wardlow and Spears come out. Wardlow gives him the ring, punches Punk with the ring. Punk is a bloody mess.
Yo.
He's wiping the blood all over his white shirt. MJF did not care, and that should have been a sign when we saw the white suit. Why was he wearing all white? Because blood.
Yes.
And after he does that, they bring out the dog collar as well that they're going to wear in the match. He puts it around Punk's neck, and they kind of have him hanging over the rope so that MJF can see his face. Punk's forehead, bro, is squirting blood. Literally.
Blood. Like, just right on point. Like, ugh.
It was nasty, bro.
It was, oh, God, man.
I can still see it, like,
emotional damage.
It is not a good thing, bro, when you're bleeding like that.
No, it's really not. It's definitely not.
They were even ringing the bell like the old school ding, 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 ding,
yeah.
ding, ding, ding. Like, it gets you hyped up for it. And I love that they did that. And MJF has CM Punk by the face as he's bleeding, wiping the blood all over him. And he gives a great line. And I wrote it down partially just to make sure I got this correct here for you guys. He says, "You stupid old man. You never trust a snake. The greatest trick the devil ever did was to make people think he didn't exist." And he is saying he is the devil himself. Why does that matter? Because CM Punk used that in his supposed last Ring of Honor match. Wow, what history is going to play into here? He wins the ROH title when everybody knows he's going to WWE. It was kind of like back in the day, it'd be like, oh, well, he's going to obviously lose. Well, Punk won the title in his last match, and everybody was like, CM Punk. They were happy for him until he cut the promo and turned on them, Derek.
Yes.
It hurt, man. And
possibly the greatest promo ever, bro.
Some people say that. Some people will say that's the best promo of all time for Punk. Some people say it's the pipe bomb. It depends on your taste.
Yeah, I will say that's probably... Damn, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. For someone to sit there and deliver that kind of message on that kind of a scale speaks huge volumes.
Look at this. We got people saying Chucky and Pure Rules. Tony Montana just bought WB Games, LOL. Chuck, that's a new development program. You better put in work. Santana and Ortiz are turning on Jericho. Those turns had layers. Which Big Show heel turn? He had about 150. Where's Tall Paul been lately? He's been on, I think he's on Dark Elevations, his show.
Good.
Hater, bro. I want Red Dragon versus Young Bucks at Double or Nothing. That could happen.
Ooh, good.
Cray says The Rock had the best heel turn. MJF using Punk's line when he was the ROH World Champion to threaten to take the belt to WWE was pure gold. I should have seen that coming, but I got to admit, MJF got me. What a snake. It was good, man. People are saying it's the HBK Y2J moment. That's what my wife said when she saw it. I thought that was good, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Excellent.
Everybody saying kick to the nuts, stomp them in the nuts. BJ said MJF with those Triple H rabbit punches to get the blood going. Yep. The Raven CM Punk joint. Facts, E. We love some blood and guts. The more blood, the better. Keep Paul White off my tongue. Sick came from out of nowhere with a roundhouse kick. Keep Paul White off my TV, please.
Told you, bro.
Y'all leave Paul alone, man. I like Big Show.
Nah, bro.
Leave him alone.
Nah.
He's just trying to commentate and get a little money.
Nah, bro.
Dude, and it's announced for Rampage that Keith Lee's going to have a match, but he's interrupted again by Ricky Starks at Powerhouse Hobbs. But this time, Keith Lee said, I let you slide last time. Ricky. Come on, Derek. You always do this all the time. And
Spanish.
Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs come out there talking that trash. They're building up hype for the Face of the Revolution ladder match. And I'm kind of interested to see who you pick for that once we get into the predictions later. Not yet. Cool. Okay. Don't rub them hands together too quickly. But it's definitely something that should be really good. Looking forward to that. We had Dr. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter versus Mercedes Martinez and your girl, Thunder
Rosa.
This was a pretty good match, I thought, actually.
This was a really good match to me. The women are, oh my God, man. The women are just there. Like they get it. For some reason, this group of women get it. And I love that they get it because now they're making you want to watch their matches. When you understand what you need to do, you have people like me, you have people like him. We're always going to watch, but you have us entertained to the fullest. They all need to do this.
Very well done. We get a great tag match. Thunder Rosa pens Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, with the Thunder Driver. I thought it was great.
It was. Man, listen, we need round 2. Oh, no. This would be round 3, wouldn't it?
They've wrestled, I want to say twice. Maybe. I can't remember now. They've had a few matches against each other, but I'm ready for this next one. And we're going to get more into that. Like I said, there's more time to get into that. We get a Ty Conti, Jay Cargill promo. Yo, Jay Cargill was savage with that line. Like, bitch, do I need to kick you again? I was like, damn. She came in with aggression.
In the face.
Yeah, dude. She was really good here.
Yo,
but
not to cut you off, man. Yo, Jade was looking cut.
What you doing here, Tokyo? Why are you putting peaches up on the screen?
Peaches.
Ta-ta-ta-licious. If you know what music video that's from, if you could post that in the next 10 seconds, I will have respect. Big time respect. Cray says the villain who will tell a lie is no longer the villain. He is the hero. Cray, I like it, bro. Cray, you're gonna fit in around here.
Absolutely.
I like it. KJ, Jen Carter says hello, Conrad and Derek. How are you doing? Keith Lee is one of my favorites in AEW. Bask in his glory. Matt Lopez says, I want Tay to win, but she won't, but I want her to win. You can't give no predictions yet. You gotta wait. Gotcha. That kiss on the forehead got me. Yeah, it was good last week. She was like, yeah, you soft. Jamie Hayter equals Rey Mysterio. Yes, we got a 2K showcase mode coming up with him in it. Chris Statlander, Layla Hirsch. Derek thought there were some savage lines in this too about your family. And so like damn, Chris.
Like, was it that serious?
It's like that.
Oh my God.
It actually made Chris Statlander seem like a shitty friend. Right. Like, geez, that's what you would say about me, bro?
Like, you about to low blow me like that? Like, damn, I mean, I know we weren't on good terms, but damn.
Shout out to Sick. He knew where it came from. Ta-ta-ta-licious. Yes. Let's see here. So we're getting a match with Chris Statlander, Layla Hirsch. I don't have graphics for any of this because they were showing like pew, 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 because AEW doesn't let shit breathe. I say stuff about that all the time. Slow down. I'm hoping maybe this Ring of Honor acquisition will allow some slow down.
Yes. And
let me be upset for a minute.
Yeah.
You can't be like, yeah, let's cut to this next segment. Hey, bitch. It's like, well, all right. I guess I'm back invested in this.
Right. Exactly.
They just move too fast sometimes for me. Wardlow with Shawn Spears versus Cesaro Bononi. Now, look, I'm about to give Cesaro Bononi his props. I've always liked him, even when he was in NXT. I think he's got a good presence about him. But Wardlow came in and just beat this dude down, bro. He did it Big Daddy Cool Diesel style. It was
ferocious.
It was bad. Like, someone put a case out. He dropped that man crazy with the Powerbomb Symphony. He gets the win. Spears comes in with the chair, and Wardlow stopped him. He grabbed the chair with one hand and was like, oh, no, you're not doing that tonight. And I ain't gonna front. Spears looked like a little punk bitch. Like, he was just like, oh, okay, well, I guess not.
Well, in the beginning, he wasn't looking like that. In the beginning, he was looking like he was ready to beef. Looked like he was ready to beef.
Until Wardlow stepped up, then he looked like a little punk bitch. Like I was saying, we're both right here. We're both right.
Right. Yeah. No. Absolutely. Like I already said this. A year ago, probably.
Maybe two.
It's the beginning of the end. For Maxwell Jacob Friedman and Wardlow. They're done.
Let me see here. Steve Kelly said, I want to see Keith Lee versus CM Punk in a match. I think that time will come eventually. Hook versus QT is on the buy-in. Yes, we're going to get into that in a second here. What? Cray is just my old YouTube. Oh, I did not know that, brother. Thank you. Okay. I did not know that was your quote. I appreciate that, bro. The wingman should get a push. Wardlow's face turn is going to be epic. You don't always have to book it hard. These kids today don't understand. Cameron had grown men wearing pink tall tees and nobody batted an eye. Come on now.
I mean, not wrong, though. Not wrong.
Wardlow is going to be the greatest face turn in this company's history.
Yes.
Imagine if Spears cost Wardlow. Could happen.
Ooh.
Could happen.
Don't do
And so let's get into what happened real quick on Rampage, because we're gonna go through this pretty quickly. Rampage, what we got lined up: triple threat match for the TNT title. Mentioned it earlier. Andrade, Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin. The match we all thought should have been on the pay-per-view. You're getting it for free on Friday, so go watch it. Keith Lee's going to be in action. We got the Professor 5-minute challenge, so that means Serena Deeb's probably going to crush somebody.
Yeah.
And Face of the Revolution ladder match qualifier: Ethan Page versus Christian Cage. I like it.
That's going to be really good.
Who do you pick? Who do you let go in? I think Ethan's been in some. I think you give it to Christian, bro.
Yeah, I think so too. You got yeah. You just gotta give it to him. It's Christian, bro. I mean,
right?
How do you not?
Steve Kelly said they call me Falcon Steve. All right, I respect that. I know that's the Twitter handle, man. But whatever pops up on YouTube, that's what I'm normally going to try to call you guys. Unless I can remember. If you're in here every week, I'll usually try to remember. Team Spanish guy Sammy Guevara is going to win. Okay. We find out we have 2 pre-show matches for the buy-in: Chris Statlander versus Layla Hirsch and Hook versus QT. I want to see that Hook QT match. QT been talking crazy to Taz, bro.
Can't, bro.
I'm not even talking to him right now. House of Black cuts a promo about a new level of violence. I thought it was well done.
Yes. You know me. I love the dark shit. This is it, bro. This is it.
even Buddy Matthews, I thought he cut a good promo. Now look,
he did.
We ready for Claudio to throw some uppercuts on Sunday? Listen, I'm all in. No pun intended. If Claudio wants to come in and do some uppercuts, bro, yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, just let it rock. Let it happen. QT's been showing, has not been showing the proper respect. Hook's going to put QT in the ER. I want him to. Hook's going to be the man. FYI, internal SSD drive installation was a success. Let me know when you want to do yours. My man. Thank you, Rob.
Oh.
People throwing up the Hook sign. Derek, stop hating on Hook. Laughing. Protect your neck, Cage. For sure. Now, Derek, we gotta talk real quick. There was a backstage segment before our main event here, and I'm cutting a lot of this stuff short. Wardlow's backstage, and him and Spears are talking about it, and he was like, "Hey man, I got some news for you. You're not gonna have to give up your spot to me for the TNT Championship." He was like, "It's not like you're gonna win the match anyway."
Right.
And MJF started laughing, and Wardlow said that, "Well, I've been busy saving your ass this whole time."
Right.
When I tell you, Derek, not too close to the mic, but give them that good old fashioned what's the word I'm looking for here? Just slap.
Just what is it?
He gave him one of the
just got knocked, slap the hell out.
Bro, he got his ass, bro.
Good.
After that slap, man, I'm telling you, Wardlow was fired up.
Yes. Big time.
People are going to be behind this dude.
Ready. Wardlow was ready.
For real. Protect Your Neck, Wu-Tang on WWE 2K22 soundtrack. Yeah, that slap was hard as hell. Upgraded to a 1 terabyte about 5 months ago. Almost full of games. Dang. Yeah.
Thanks, Brody.
That Cat Williams slap, Hassan said. Yeah, but we'll have to wait. Wardlow's face turn is going to be great once it happens. We get our trios main event. Hangman Adam Page, John Silver, Alex Reynolds versus Adam Cole and Red Dragon. I thought this was a good trios match, Derek.
It wasn't bad.
He's just hating because it was the title of the match. He has nothing bad to say about it. This was a good match.
No, it wasn't bad, bro. It was just
say sloppy. I dare you to say sloppy.
No, it wasn't sloppy. This one wasn't sloppy, but it was basic.
Well, listen,
very basic.
We all know what this was leading to. Cole's getting the dub. Reynolds was there to take the pin. It happens. They tape up Adam Hangman Page's arms, and they put a beat down on his 2 friends and make him watch. Cole puts the belt on him and is basically saying, "Keep it warm for me. I'm beating you at Revolution."
Right.
Really good ending to the show. That was it. Leave in the chat if you guys thought Dynamite was a thumbs up out of 10 score. We'll kind of go through them as we're talking about this other stuff. What did you think of tonight's show, Derek? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Same. Thumbs up. It was a good go-home show. Is it their best one ever? Probably not,
No.
but this was good, though. I thought it was really good.
It was. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Let's keep more of those going, man. This is what it should be about, making good shows, making a good product for the people.
Like every Monday on Raw. No. Ace gave it a thumbs up. Chad says, I give AEW 9 out of 10 tonight. Love the Peaches match with Britt Baker. Conrad and Derek podcast is always 10 out of 10. Tokyo says thumbs up. Deanna says 8.5. B-Boy Skyline's going 10 out of 10. Respect the Craft says 9 out of 10. Tokyo went 7, so that's still a good thumbs up, though. Azan said 9 out of 10. Raw is trash. Sorry, guys. Little joke. We got WrestleMania season coming up. Trying to be excited for this.
Yep.
Doing my best. Let me see here. Jocelyn gives it a thumbs up. E said solid show. Facts. Now, we talked a lot about some of the other matches. I'm mad I put all these graphics in here. I even end up using the other half of them. But yeah, that was the women's match, and that was the main event. But let's talk this card here, Derek. Let's talk AEW Revolution. All right. So getting into this match, Jay Cargill, Ty Conti. We're just gonna start at the bottom here and then work our way over. Who do you like for the TBS championship, Derek?
Oh,
give me your prediction. Just give me a pick, man.
You know what?
Chad, give your picks too. Tell me who you think's winning some of these matches. Or you know what? Before you give that one, let's go to the other two real quick. Chris Statlander, Layla Hirsch. Who you got? Who do you think needs the dub?
I want to say Chris Statlander needs the dub, but Chris Statlander should get the dub, but Layla Hirsch needs the dub.
So who you predicted?
I'm going Layla Hirsch.
All right, Derek's going Layla Hirsch for the buy-in. Hook versus QT.
God damn it, bro.
Come on. Just say his name, bro. It's fine.
I'm going QT.
Really?
Nah.
Yeah. All right. I was like, you like losing money.
No, I'm going with. I got to go with Hook, but
it's Hook. It's Hook. Yeah, Hook's good, bro. Hook's good. All right, Derek, I got you back up here. So let's start with these matches here. I'm gonna pull up the full screen one again. So Jay Cargill, Ty Conti, TBS Championship. Does Jade lose? She's on a pretty nice win streak right now. She's sitting around 28-0.
I don't think Revolution is the pay-per-view for it.
Not time. Ty Conti's not the one.
Not the one. Not right now.
Okay. So Jade for the dub.
Jade for the dub.
All right, let's get into the trios match. Tornado trios match. No tags.
No tags.
Yo, I wish I had his face on camera.
Yo, I didn't know that, bro. Oh, come on, dude.
It's just a tornado tag.
Oh, man. Yo, so a battle royal?
Was basically what's going to happen. Ring the bell, and all these dudes are going to be in the ring ready to fight, bro.
Yo.
Tornado, no tagging in and out.
Oh, my God.
Let it rock, bro.
That's going to be sloppy as shit.
We'll see. So you got Matt Hardy, Andrade El Idolo, and Isaiah Cassidy versus TNT champion Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin, and Sting.
Spanish God. Okay, for some reason I feel like this is going to work against them.
Who is them?
Why? I don't know.
Who's them? Pronouns, pal.
Stop.
What? Vince, bro.
Let me see. All right, so I'm gonna go Sammy, Darby, and Sting.
Okay. Yeah, I'm taking Team Sammy as well for that.
Yeah.
I think Matt Hardy's getting kicked out because of this match.
Yes, I think this has to be the end of the road for Matt.
Let me see here. I'm just going into some of the predictions that people have up for us real quick. Let me see. So we got Jade. Azan says Layla. Statlander, but by turning heel. Ooh, interesting. Chris gets the win. Layla gets the win, Steve said. Chris. We got Ace and hookers. Yes. That handsome devil Hook. Hook. Jade wins. Jade retains. Everyone's saying Jade. Jade's going to go 29-0. They've taken away the Sting's comeback spot. No tags. The Brothers in Arms for the win. No hashtags. No tags. We'll be botching all night.
Oh yeah.
Jade will get the win. Let's see here. A street fight, basically. Trio sets up the Hardy Boys. I'm with B-Boy. I think Jeff's coming in. I wouldn't say here. I think Jeff comes in on Dynamite, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not this week. It might even be in 2 weeks, but he's coming in relatively soon, I feel. Matt cost the team by acting erratic. And everyone else is just taking them. Smart choices, everybody. Smart choices. Moving forward. Face of the Revolution ladder match. Now, Derek, we don't know 2 of the spots in this. One's probably going to be a surprise.
Right.
Some people say it's Swerve. Some people say it's possibly Claudio, the former Cesaro. We don't know who's going to be in it, but we do have Wardlow, Keith Lee, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Ricky Starks that we do know. And Christian or Ethan Page will also be in this. Who do you like for this to face off for the TNT Championship? Lots in the air right now.
I need my boy Ricky Spanish to get this.
Ricky Spanish. That's a different pick. I saw some other people say it. Shout out
because
first off, let me just let Jocelyn know. Jesse made these for you from the Pro Wrestler Shoot. Not this one, but the one that says Ricky Spanish. He just had to make that for you. That's great.
All right, so so who's in this match again? Remind me.
Keith Lee, Wardlow, Powerhouse Hobbs, Ricky Starks, Christian or Ethan Page, and a surprise.
Okay, so Keith Lee and Powerhouse Hobbs cancel each other out. Their feud is actually going to start in this match. That's what I feel. That's what's going to start there. Wardlow, it's not time. Wardlow has a different agenda. The agenda is different for Wardlow. So this isn't the time for him to step up through this part of the road.
Your guy 6 said Wardlow, Hobbs, and Lee in the same match. That's meaty men slapping meat. Pray for the ladders.
I mean, that is very true. Pray for all the ladders.
Who said Ryback? Come on, Tokyo.
No.
Meat on the table, and I want more. You guys want me back? Everyone votes retire.
That was such a weak song, bro. That was horrible.
He was all right.
But you know what, bro? I definitely feel like Ricky Spanish is the way to go.
So you think he's getting the win? That's still your choice?
Ricky Starks is my pick.
He's grabbing that brass ring?
Yes.
Hit that Sonic music?
Yes.
Okay, interesting picks from Derek here. Tag title match. We know that the Bucks have filled this last spot. Who do you think wins? Red Dragon, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, or the Bucks?
Red Dragon.
Oh, by the way, my pick for the ladder match, I believe I went with Keith Lee in the end to win. You're saying?
I'm saying Red Dragon, bro.
You think they walk out with the tag belts?
Yes.
It's time. Why are we ending Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy so early, though, bro?
I don't know. I don't know why. I just feel like there's going to be something that happens where it involves Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and the Young Bucks, and Red Dragon just kind of sneak in there and steal the win somehow. I don't know.
I feel like that's going to lead to another Bucks and Red Dragon match, a double or nothing.
Yes.
Okay. 6A Miro should have been put in a match. It's the year of Ricky Starks. Big men slapping meat is the big words of E. Cray says, if Danielson and Mox don't team up after the pay-per-view, I'd like to see Regal come in and manage a faction with people like Moriarty and Garcia, the BK Coalition, like Reservoir Dogs movie. I don't know. Good. Hey, that's a good idea, actually.
That is a good idea.
I like Danielson having a group with Regal, maybe even leading them.
Yes.
That would be good.
That would be good.
Hook versus Gresham for the ROH Championship would be a fire match. Also, before I forget, don't forget to turn your back on the Wolfpack. Oh, BJ, Red Dragon. Speaking of good things coming from my brother BJ actually messaged me earlier, Derek. Did you know this?
Not at all. No, I do know.
He sent me a message, and I don't know if I told you guys what it was about yet, but it's very interesting. I've been yelling at BJ for weeks to give me some good stuff. So there's BJ on there. And he says, honor is an important thing when it comes to wrestling. Every honorable match starts with a handshake. And when it comes to being nice and clean, every honorable moment should begin with Manscaped. Honor is real. And so it isn't the effectiveness of your Lawnmower 4.0. Use the code EPW Show and make sure you hit the canvas of your ring and keeping it honorable with Manscaped. Smooth balls is very important in the ring of honor. Use our promo code EPW Show to save on that. And we also have powerslam.tv, same promo code, 1 free month of independent wrestling. We got to get back to Derek's picks here because I'm trying to keep this show short for you guys tonight because we're going to be going long on the other night. Eddie Kingston Jericho, Derek. This one was a lot of internal battle with me and Casey. We reviewed this already, and we were just like, yo, I don't know who to pick.
I'm giving it to Eddie. I have to give it to Eddie. Just because what is left to prove for Jericho?
I don't know, but to me, so I went with Jericho for the win because I think that there's the lovable, like Eddie Kingston losing is what makes him adored by fans.
True.
But other people are saying this is time for Eddie to have his big moment. And yes. Jericho would be the guy to do it. So
yes, and that's why I picked Eddie, because you have Jericho who has given the big moment to damn near everybody in AEW that he has wrestled against. I mean, I don't see it really any other way but to give it to Eddie. But I guess you could say this feud can continue. Even the reason why I say the feud can continue because this feud really kind of just started. They haven't wrestled each other really.
Right. And it was over P&P, but now it's like personal. It's weird. Right. I'm going to be interested in this one. So who are you taking final pick? Come on.
Now I can see why you're torn.
Put them on the table, bro. Come on. Throw the card down.
Going with Jericho.
Okay. Jericho for the dub.
Yes.
I agree with everyone who said Jurassic Express too. I'm just going through some of these. I see some people picking Red Dragon for the win. Pay that man. Red Dragon. Let's go Kingston. Eddie talk trash. Kingston for the win. Jericho goes with an underhanded move. P&P, not Pete and P, come down and distract him. Argue over what they did. Kingston picks up the win. Kingston for the W. Eddie is going to backdrop Y2K. Yeah, I need to see one of them AJPW backdrops for sure. Next match, we got Dr. Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa. This is a regular match, bro. Like, I honestly have some self-doubt a little bit when it comes to this.
Dude, so with this being a regular match, I don't want to give it to Thunder Rosa because this isn't Thunder Rosa. The culmination of this feud has to end with Thunder Rosa having the belt. That has to happen. If that does not happen, then I don't know if I can give her this match.
Right.
As much as I love her, I don't know if I can give it to her because it's not for the title. The Thunder Rosa went for the TBS title, didn't get that. She hasn't really had a title shot against Britt Baker, so I think it needs to be Thunder Rosa Britt Baker right now because Thunder Rosa needs to have the title. It's Thunder Rosa's time through this feud, and you need a big ending. No pun intended.
3 ain't enough, man. I need 5. So you're going with Britt Baker?
Britt Baker, yeah.
I did the same, bro. I said the same thing. I feel like this should have been a cage match or something. I don't know what they were waiting for here. I thought that could have main evented the show. Moxley Danielson, who you taking?
Moxley. Because Bryan Danielson is on he's on a tear right now, bro. I mean, honestly, like when was the last time he actually lost a match?
Danielson? Hangman. You see, I feel like they both need the win here. I went with Danielson, though. I feel like he's going to get his group out of this. I think Lee Moriarty and Daniel Garcia join him.
Think so? Okay.
That's me though. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. Maybe they're gonna do something with him and Moxley, and they actually do team up.
I mean, I can still see it happening. I just think Moxley wins, comes out on top, and still says, "Well, hey, you know what? You wrestled with me. You bled with me. Let's do this. I got respect for you. Let's put this group together."
Could happen. And for the weird thing, I see people picking Britt Baker all day. I do think that there is a show coming up in like 2 weeks in Thunder Rosa's hometown, or where Mission Pro Wrestling happens. Could do a rematch there. There's some shenanigans in this. What if Josh Woods shows up to help Brian? He could join that faction as well with his pure style. That could happen. Gresham could join it too. And like I said, let Regal manage them. Let him. Danielson kicks head in. Okay, Steve Kelly's taking John Moxley for the dub. John! He just put that in the chat. So who'd you pick, Derek? Final?
I'm going with Moxley.
Okay.
Moxley.
Okay. We got to get to the match I'm most looking forward to. CM Punk, MJF, dog collar match. Who do you take, Derek?
Let's recap, bro. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Revolution is the big time pay-per-view, right?
I think they treat them all pretty big.
I mean, but what's the WrestleMania?
They don't have one. I think they always argued over that. What's the biggest show? Because everyone would say something different.
I say Revolution is the big
one.
No,
I think Cody said that once, but you never know what to believe with Cody.
Right. But I don't know. I think All Out may be. I don't know. It's between Revolution and All Out. So for Revolution.
I like that Ray said the foundation at AEW. Continue, Derek. I apologize.
I do like that. Oh man, it's tough. It's tough because I feel like Revolution is the pay-per-view that should be the WrestleMania.
See, look at how all is different. Some people are saying All Out's the Mania to them. Some people are saying it's right. There's no definitive answer, I feel, for that.
Yeah, which is tough because if you put. Actually, you know what? Because I like to do things in somewhat of a chronological order, I'm going all out to make my own revolution here. So,
okay.
So Revolution to me would be WrestleMania. So this would be CM Punk's Revolution.
Okay. So you think Punk's winning this?
Yes.
Okay, I went opposite. I took MJF, but I've explained my reasons why. A lot of people in the chat know. I think MJF is going to win. Then he's got to get that AEW championship. I think he's the guy to beat Page at Double or Nothing. I think that Page's title reign isn't going to continue for a super long time. He had a good run, but I think MJF's going to ruin him because that was what this feud really started over, was the championship. That's just how I see it, though. I could be
right. No, I get it. Yeah, bro. I don't know, dude.
Look at this man stressing over here.
I am, because I want to say CM Punk gets it. Now I'm conflicted, bro, because I don't know what the true story is that would kind of keep this going, because I feel like this could go on a little bit longer than it already is. But I just feel like,
listen, you stand by it, right? You're still keeping Punk, right?
Yeah.
Let it rock, bro. You're good. And let's get into the world title match. Adam Hangman Page, Adam Cole, Derek. Who you got? Could Cole take it away? You predicted Red Dragon. Could they all three be walking around with the gold? They did it in another black and gold brand. We miss you, NXT.
TNX.
Chill.
Haven't
heard that on the show in a long time.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to go with Adam Cole.
You think it's going to be an upset? So that makes sense with what you said, though. Punk wins and he challenges Cole for it.
Yes.
Wow. Chad agrees. He says Adam Cole. I'm with Ace. Ace said Hangman. I'm taking Hangman as well. I'll put MJF as one of my top pillars if he wins. It's going down, I think, bro. I feel like it is. I know that Punk was bloodied. I don't know, man. They could tell some crazy stories with all of this.
I mean, I can see why people would say MJF, only because Punk is going off of adrenaline now. You beat me up, you embarrassed me, you bloodied me. Now I'm coming for you. But I'm blinded to the fact that I'm going to be blinded by my own rage.
Could be.
And then MJF pulls off a fantastic win.
A lot can happen, is what Derek's trying to say. A lot can happen within all of this. Cowboy shit stays running AEW. BJ's putting up the horses. Hopefully Cole. Page is bland to me. I'm going Page. I think Page has had a great run, man. I think people are selling him short a little bit.
No, Page has definitely had a great run, but I don't know, bro. Cole and Red Dragon have been they've been doing their thing, bro. I mean,
it could happen. Like I said, listen, there's options to this show. You can change this around any time, any way that you want. But listen, me and Derek are going to be back on Sunday to talk about Revolution. We'll be here. We got the card cover for you guys. We got the graphics already set up. You can see them. I got a really dope graphic for the thumbnail for Revolution. Make sure you guys are back here. I want you to come and chat with us. The pay-per-views are always the best. And we want you guys to spread the word about everything pro wrestling. Bring some friends in here. Let's talk the pay-per-view. We're going to have a good time talking that. And like I said, guys, leave a like on the video. And in the comment section down below, or if you guys want to message me on Twitter, @EPW Show. We're getting close to 5K followers. Tell me what you think, man. AEW. Shout out to Wrestling Covers for this photo. They've acquired ROH. Tony Khan made the announcement tonight. What do you guys think? Let me know down below what you hope to see happen with this brand and what you want to see going forward from it. For myself, the man that they call Derek, we are out. We will be back with the AEW Revolution review after the show ends. Hopefully it's on Sunday. It could be early Monday, but we got you guys covered. We are out. One.